you handled that crowd incredibly well out there that we just saw.
You know, I had to pull out all the stops, and it was crazy. It was so cool. So many people, and I'm so happy they waited, and I feel so bad that they waited, but we finally made it. It was such a trek and such a crazy experience and a crazy day to get here, but we got here, and thank God that we did.
After plane and helicopter and car ride and just like crazy modes of transportation, but they did it just for the fans.
Through a snowstorm in Atlanta, we made it. I honestly didn't even think I was gonna come until literally half an hour ago, because I knew that, because Ian got the last flight of the night, or the earlier flight.
Okay.
And so they had the helicopter ready for him and everything, and I had just come to terms with the fact that I was just going to come to LA and soak up the sun.
Okay.
But I landed and turned on my phone, and it started ringing immediately, and they were like, "Get off the plane, the helicopter's waiting for you, you're going to Hot Topic, you're going to meet the fans." And I got to meet the fans.
You got to meet them, all right.
Mwah.
And so with all the crazy fan encounters that you've seen in 2 cities prior to now, which city really takes the cake for you?
This, being in LA and going through all this and seeing what troopers they all are for waiting is probably it's insane.
Okay.
But at the same time, New Jersey was very, very crazy as well. There was over 5,000 people there screaming too. So they're all kind of unique to themselves. They're all very different.
And speaking of different things, I remember meeting you for the very first time on the movie awards red carpet. So you were there in order.
Oh my God!
You were there to promote American Mall,
yeah.
right? Who are you looking forward to seeing tonight?
Mike Myers, Shia LaBeouf, Ellen Page, Canadians. There's a lot of Canadians.
Go Canada!
Go Canada!
And you were just like so like, oh, excited to be there and everything. And it's funny to see you now, like also just still so composed, but with the same kind of enthusiasm to do what it is that you do. So
well, I mean, I remember that. That was my first kind of big American red carpet.
Yeah.
And I remember Will Smith was standing on one side, and somebody else, I think Ellen Page, was on my other side, and I was kind of bugging out.
It's like flanked
wondering what I was doing there. And I still sometimes have to pinch myself, trying to figure out what I'm doing and how lucky I am. And I mean, I got helicoptered in here today, and I was sitting in the air over Venice Beach looking at the ocean, thinking to myself, I have the coolest, craziest life, and I'm so lucky.
See, I think that's all that you really need to think about. Like, don't think too hard about it. Just keep on doing what you're doing, because you're doing so fantastically well. So thanks so much for spending some time with us, Nina. Appreciate it.